Hi everyone, I'm Abby and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. Now last episode we started the BBL route, and this episode we're going to continue it. So we came across Hiyoko's dismembered dead body, and we saw this weird scarecrow, and Shu and Yuya are hiding secrets and stuff like that. Yeah. So we just figured that out, so after meeting Angel, so we're in Leon's office or whatever it is right now. So yeah. Angel saw Hiyoko going into the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. Doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya's been helping us all this time. I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly been hiding the truth. Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that for sure. Monko could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iramani. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is they're working together. Sakia, you were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I am aware. I want to go confront them now. If only Angel's testimony or evidence is a little weak. They'll probably see bad of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue. Which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you tend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab, keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakia. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leon, I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. You have more use for those than I, Kara. Hold on to them. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leon. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. I wonder if those notes will be important. Yeah. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use Dark Tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. Wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered, Mr. Higuro, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higuro. I have returned from Jeddah to defeat you. As long as you live Calamitous Sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes, come on, Higuro. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll. Suspect he suffered from megalomania since birth. Megalomania? What do you mean? Illusions of grandeur. As Sushin societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There would be no helping it then, would there? He is unusually active and destructive as his surroundings, especially given his physique. Eternal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He's no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy, though I seem to be less effective than you. And since, although I invited him to school, I've yet to find a use for him, the whole thing's been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kara go? He's investigating another area at the moment. One Dr. Iramani and Nanaki here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just impertinent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I wanted to occupy both of them if possible. At least I don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iramani, I came here to ask your opinion of something. My opinion? I feel I'll not be much use to you there. My body's never required me to visit the infirmary. I had much occasion to talk to the doctor about moving here, but I can reach the expression perfectly well all the same. It says I'm not telling him anything. Where is Mr. Karawa? Did you ever fallen out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's preconception is balverness, sir. It is nonsense. That's right. Must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be praised by the heir of the Labelle family. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I have deep respect for you, Doctor. You may not be aware my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Bell family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I'm afraid I know little of the face of the drugs that I develop. What about one verb may not be significant to you? We of the Bell family will never forget. Ho ho ho, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect, of course. family head must always be honored. I would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kyrell holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. I would rather like to see the expression in your face when that foundation collapses. Ho ho ho. Shuna's not even trying to hide anything. Locked. He's been locked ever since the alarm this morning. The doctor must reach the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see, the massive thing Mr. Leon gave me will do the trick. Yes. This room has always been a little creepy. It's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence Hiyoko was in here quickly. Where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot. Every time I got sick, or the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone to see. Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk? It seems he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Inside our medical records? He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as a respectful type. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Karawa Ryota, Nasaka Hiyoko, Tsushiro Nagiki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Hiyoko and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Tsushiro Nagiki. Looking closely, Nagiki's folder says St. Pigeon Nation's medical center on the side, the others don't, and the date is from 5 years ago. Did you take this from the medical center? Since it's here, you must know something about the fire back then. The other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo where... Ah! A sudden blinded pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall, unconscious. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Somebody took them? Managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leon gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me. Those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Darn it. Why'd I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, wouldn't have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. Probably wouldn't have leaved anything, but even they missed a clue in here somewhere? Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier there's a card under the desk, and a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is... Hiyoko's student ID. There's blood on the corner, so it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he would avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Hiyoko. I need to talk with Sakuya. Do you think it would take a fair amount to cut a... Just think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into the boxes, Doctor? Correct. And the machine we're cut up last night distributed this morning would involve a great deal of physical labor. Sakuya? You again. Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Mr. Shirogane? Yes, Doctor? This is an aside. I'm responsible for one such as myself. Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician, even so, I'm not a particularly healthy person. Not a healthy person? The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right knee never fully recovered, though. That really poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go looking around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in faculty medical records. It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. Tell Sakuya what I found in the infirmary head the maintenance office. Meaning Fujishiro Nikiki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center? I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records, too. Why you, me, and Hiyoko all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Yeah, I've never seen him sick and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known why the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it is convenient to your theory. We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active because he never leaves the infirmary, because he never had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he's working together with you, yeah. Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. It merely confuses the issue. Salutations! Were you gossiping about me? Yuya! What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it go to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we're subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very franky, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say unless my fragile heart shattered like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I bet his heart's made of glass, though. He used tires, maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. You aren't solicited presence saves the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Tosaka in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence. We found your ID, stained with blood, in the infirmary. You were duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday, and what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry, I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Ugh, dumb scarecrow. Run, you two! Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this the time for jokes? Run! Go! Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your ideal flirtation sicken me, filthy mongrel. Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You have to maintenance while it's distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't just stop thinking this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why would stop now? Our ally? Anyways, run from it and snooze around sight. Adios. I wonder what Yua's role is in all this. Sakuya, you're okay. I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction. There's not much time left. The only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if he can still consider him our ally. Our ally. Indeed. You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or... How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he is not my enemy. Looks like Sakuya is entirely sure what to think. Prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. Just write in the notes to go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened to the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things. There's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go Sakuya. Huh? Sakuya? Your friend already left, young one. Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because this is what father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy and pure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what father told me. But I'm no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? Disliking his father more and more. Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where's the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there. Thank you. Going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looks rather troubled. I hope he's alright. Oh dear. Doctor? Just Shirogane. You look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while? You were wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Tosaka? It's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have what little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Tosaka. This is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Raises the question, who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. It cannot possibly be. I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her, but were involved. But then, who did kill her? Oh dear me, this won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose the limits of a mere mongrel. What did he just say? Doctor, could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. Filthy, low-born mongrel. What are you saying, sir? I'm not like Saka. You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Carl has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shiragani. A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. Sakazaki? Stop that, Asa. I told you not to touch my brother. Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. I'm unhurt? Who's? Your wing. Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. Only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him myself, or that I wouldn't kill him. After all that work to steal the records from Mr. Karura, too. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bore me. After you have helped Mr. Karwa learn as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why shouldn't I put up with your blabbing now that I'm done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki? This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane. No, don't move, Sakuya. Sakuya! Oh, Mr. Karawa, we were just discussing you. He was standing over Sakuya, blood running down his body. The doctor is standing next to him. There's no question about what's happening. Doctor! So it was you all along, was it? I wonder about that. Ho ho ho. Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something! Don't worry, he won't die just yet. I'm sure he'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want. Wait, Doctor? Ugh, it's a scarecrow. The scarecrow! There you are, Labor 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go. Labor 9? Is that the scarecrow's name? He's working under the doctor this whole time? Just a little more, Mr. Karawa. Do you think you'll remember soon? Stop running away! You killed Hiyoko. I will never forgive you. I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you, deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Karawa. I reach out. I can't reach. Doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the people man on your own, Ryota. Goodman keeps his cool even in times like this. Don't speak. You're still bleeding. Don't worry. Who do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting back to the cleaver would have been bad, but there are plenty of bandages here. Sakuya, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Leon. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course you broke it without a second thought. Doctor and I did not kill her. That is the truth. But then why did he? She died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth. Then there was someone else? Yes, right as always, Sakuya. That third person killed Hiyoko? Who was it? I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and the ones who cut her up. You stuffed her into those boxes? It was at the time. Doctor needed to be sure what she'd be found. Beside a morning would be given time for the most humans to gather. I suppose probably thought putting her into the print box was funny too. The most humans? Why would? Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have the resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. Cough, cough. I thought you said you'd be fine. Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakuya alone. You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion. He'll be moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son, too. I will go. I'll throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take Mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg, with the new father's child inside. I had hid him away in the mansion, and I switched them. So he will raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me, but he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and nice clothes and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg and I smashed it. A lot of family drama there. I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakuya. We were never half-brothers. You are my real brother. Impossible! I'm the heir of the Bell family. Father told me so. Everyone told me so. I was raised for no other purpose. I never told anyone that I'd switched the eggs. If Father found out now, he'd throw you away. I did it for you. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did it to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. That was the cross I had to bear. It was never your problem. I was happy just to see you living in luxury. You, under what authority? None. You're right. I only ever listened to myself, but the doctor noticed. Must have realized. I guess I was doing what he said all along, since it took your lineage. The fact that I killed the Bell, the other father's child would never leave me. I've never been able to forget. You're blamed for that child's death. You have to pass on. You can't let it stop you. I was worried about whether I should tell you or not, and now it's too late. So, fool! Deny me my lineage now. I'm sorry, Sakuya. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you. If you're not out of the Bell line, what am I? I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakuya, and think about it long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who your family is, after all. No, wait, Sakazaki, stay with me. There's so much for you to tell me. It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talk to you every day when you were still an egg. Put yourself together, Yuya. You can't leave like this. You said a look at the psychopath like that can kill you. I should apologize about that, too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin. You mean that scalpel had to go on, Sakuya. Leave your liar brother and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. Ooh, Yuya. Yuya! Yuya! Oh no. Ugh, I wonder how many classes there are, though. It could be 8 or it could be 9. It really depends. It's 6 p.m. I haven't had much of a sense of time passing since the dome appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance office is tense. The doctor said be waiting deep beneath the surface. Does this building have a basement? Certainly not one that appears on the official plans. But maybe. Under the medical center, but that one's blocked off with concrete. It does not seem that the medical center is an entirely independent building. There may well be a path from this building to the basement there. Is there anything you might have missed? Anywhere you might have missed something? Missed something. Forgotten something. Somewhere I forgot to look? Oh. That's right. The encyclopedia from the library in the medical center. The chronology and the medical records. I'd like to talk to Nagiki again. You thought of something? Yeah, I need to go check. Sakuya? He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. I can't blame him. I know how he feels. It's better to leave him alone. I know. I'm worried about it too. They're fading again. Where are you? I wonder if that's Hyoko's spirit, yeah. Nagiki, there you are. What is it? I found out a lot about the school, and about you. I see. I suppose you know who I am then? Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here. The fire 5 years ago in the dome today, how are they related? Nagiki must know something of the secrets this school holds. You aren't really here anymore, are you? It might be so. Or it might not. I saw in the school records, it says you died 5 years ago in an accident in the medical center. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. That's why he can never leave. Stopped her? In other words, at the very least took my life through my own will. I am almost sure of that. So you didn't die in the accident? He hangs his head in silence, because he can't remember everything from before he died. I need a clue. There must be a basement under the medical center. I need to get in there. Oh, that's right. The encyclopedia. Encyclopedia? You used to go to the medical center, right? Did you see which one of the encyclopedias from there went here? I would? That's what I want to know. I guess I should just tell him. Look, you know how the encyclopedias here are out of order? There are 2 copies of Volume 9 and no Volume 6. The medical center has the same encyclopedias? Yeah, there are 2 copies of 6 there and no 9. How disorderly. Yeah, anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 here there has a library sticker on it. Someone must have taken it from here. Switch to the encyclopedias. Jakara, try reading this copy of Volume 9. Looking is worth 1,000 broken words, I guess. Huh? This isn't right. Looks like just another book when it's closed, but it's a box? It's full of files. Some sort of documents? They're all from 5 years ago. There must have been What does it say? That one. Let's see. Operation Hatoful. This is talking about using carried individuals as biological weapons to fight humans? It has the same title as the file in the headmaster's office. I never expected anything like this. Meaning the school's been used for biological weapons development for at least 5 years. 2180. New strains is similar as influenza isolated. 2183. A new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro Nagiki. It is lethal to humans, has been named Charon virus. It has entered research at St. Patrination's Medical Center. Charon virus? Humans I met. It always get very sick. Are you remembering something? Yes, I think so. I think I was one who brought that book here. The birds with me in the medical center officer did secret things in the reference room. I wanted to tell someone. Someone important about what was happening in the center. What was it? My family? Must have been my family. That's right. I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did I need your help to see? Paces nervously in circles, rambling on to himself. If you realize something would help me to know what it is. I've remembered. Remember what happened here 5 years ago. I can't remember my parents' faces. I lived in an orphanage with other birds of my age since before I could remember. I never thought much of it at the time. Apparently every bird there was a war orphan. I did not resent the humans that had started the war. I did not care. I thought that living with other chicks and no parents was as natural as it could be. One day, the endless routine was broken as some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting, "Free humanity! Free humanity!" I think that's what they said. They barricaded themselves into our house and killed us one at a time. I was helpless. I could only hide in the corner because my family was killed before my eyes. I don't know how much time had gone by since they came. I looked around the time when they were all collapsed on the floor. Words had come to save us, and I came and attacked, killed the evil humans. That's what I thought, but... You have been granted a great power. You are one of the chosen few. I left the orphanage from the one remaining sibling we lived in our apartment, but I was weak and couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. Then I received the invitation. We should welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study the world's foremost avian school? We will provide anything you need. Anything at all. There's a hospital on the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live there. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him. But if I continued to live with him, I would only hold him down. He was happy to hear that I have a chance to prove my physical condition, and so I enrolled in St. Patrination's. I was still weak, so I often stayed in my room. I had no friends, and I was not unhappy. The nurses and the faculty were all very kind to me, and then early my first summer vacation doctor made a proposal to me. This vacation is the perfect opportunity. Would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You'll have to stay inside for some time. By the end of the summer, you can be as healthy as any other bird in the school. And so began a long summer in the undergrad facility. First, a routine of daily examinations and numerous medications. And then the experiments began. Experiments to kill humans. A human they brought to me, they would struggle and gasp, and then with the last painful sign, they would stop moving. I knew it was brought here. Living my body was a virus deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. My parents, whose faces I never knew, were killed by humans. Everyone else in the orphanage was killed by humans, and in return, I killed another human in the experiment. Simply by standing in the same room as me, by breathing the same air as me, they would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason not to hate them, but watching them die in front of me sheathed away my heart, little by little. So I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from the world without a trace. The Charon virus, the deadly guesstimates home in my body. That is what they called it. Now that they were searching for a way to destroy humanity with that virus. That was Operation Hatoful? Yes. That's why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should have been nothing left, but I am not here. Maybe there's just something left somewhere, and I can feel him close by. Mr. Kara, are you going to the basement? I don't have a choice. To find a way out of here alive to find out why they killed Yoko, I need to ask the doctor. I see. An encyclopedia. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper folded up along with the files. This is a map of the medical center? When I was in there, I went through the medical center, but it must connect to the main building somewhere near here. That looks like the gym, so those stairs are... I believe it is in the chemistry preparation room. Researchers often went in there. The doctor was beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nikiki. I have to go. Yes. I think we'll be seeing me again, and... Mr. Saka as well. Oh dear. Not good. 7th class. A staircase in the preparation room? I've never noticed one. I wonder where it could be. The Scarecrow went down there with the doctor, but it needed to be a pretty big opening. I'll have to go and look. 7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours until we're overrun with bloodthirsty humans. We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs. Leave that to me. Mr. Leon, I'll take care of the others. Don't worry, I'm not a massive agent for nothing. Well then, thank you, Mr. Oni. You are going with him, sir? I'm going to come with you, Kara. You never know what can happen. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. I'm your homeroom teacher, after all. You've done such a good job so far. I want to be there to help you if things get dangerous. What about you, Sakia? You two go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Right, okay. We're going to get out of here together, okay? So much has happened for both Sakia and me. I don't know what's on his mind. It doesn't seem interested in telling me, but if he wants to be alone, that's for the best. Guess there's 2 of us then, Mr. Nanaki. If something bad happens, one of us come back to warn you and the others, Mr. Leon. Understood. Events Operation Black Breakout it is then. Not so fast. Angel. Angel? What does he want now? You don't have time for messing around. To store his melody fitness, you would travel down to the Abyss of Despair, do you not? The Abyss of Despair? I sense demons' force far greater and power than those released by the Tree of Blight. I cannot allow you to face Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein alone. Wallenstein guy is a doctor, right? Okay, we're coming for you, Wallenstein. Wait, Angel, we need to be careful. Wait, he certainly is lively. Let's go. I think this is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland. Yes, not a very friendly room, not distasteful either. This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would thoroughly avoid it. You think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or... I don't come here very much, so... You feel a draft? Draft? There are no windows in here. It must be coming from the basement. Be silent, my crimson breast. We must hold it back with the Yogi of Doom will. Gate of Erebus, guide me to the abyss. Wait, calm down, Angel. You can't... Oh, there it is. It's behind the mirror all along? A lot more clever than he acts, isn't he? If he just about nonsense whenever he opens his beak. Let's proceed to texturious melody of fewness. The master of the abyss awaits us below. A long dark staircase winds downwards behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel. Let's go. Very impressive. This is a lot fancier than I expected. I never knew this huge place was underneath the school. This facility has been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. Yoko, none of us ever knew. We lived our carefree lives with all this going on beneath our feet. I don't see any birdie. I wonder if it's closed now. Yeah, it's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There's a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then the whole facility's been shut up. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Angel, which way do you think we should go to find the doctor? That would be... my crimson breast murmurs. The Midnight Hunter approaches. Ugh. Didn't you have said so earlier? Oh dear, if we don't get past him, we can't go on. We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating his dark servant. This trial cannot be avoided. But all we ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we... We can't get anywhere just by running away. Do you have any sort of weapon? A weapon? I do have the sun gun Mr. Leon sent lent me. Will it even work on a scarecrow? Maybe not in a normal output. It looks like the living creatures now could be completely unaffected. The Midnight Hydra is a pound bred to the dark black void. It must purify it with holy water. Oh yeah, sounds a good idea. What? What did he even say? There's a fire hose in the wall there. If you time it right, Mr. Nanaki wobbles towards the switch and walls and pulls out the hose. Of course. Ready? He points the hose at the scarecrow and opens the valve. Angel, sir, get back. I sent the sun gun to mask him and hurl it at the scarecrow. Yeah. It collapsed with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, then it is still. We did it! Electricity is a powerful thing indeed. That thunderous voice of doom. Judgment has come. Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards. Disgraceful. What am I doing here? And Labello's not allowed hesitation. No, I'm not even on the right to claim that restriction anymore. Oh yeah. Foolish. No, not ish at all. I am a fool. I've been pampered my entire life, while my shadow crawl along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I've nothing but vain and selfish. What should I do, Yuya? Cool, it's Sakuya! Sakuya is here. Leave. No one wanted you to come here. Cool, everyone is leaving in his grand daring escape. Cool, Sakuya will find reorder with Oko-san, away we go. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Who? Sakuya weeps? No, I do not. It's raining. Cool. Is Sakuya in pain? That is bad. We must do something about it. Cool. Oko-san used healing touch. Confound you. Must I repeat? Cool. Oko-san knows. Oko-san heard that you Asgard somewhere far away. We'll never see him again. So they told you. Cool, do not worry. If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase you into the grave? What kind of fool would? Cool! Oko-san knows. Earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him. What foolishness. Speaking with mongrels makes my head hurt. Except I'm a mongrel, too. Poor mongrels do not even notice even their own error, that is. Cool! Oko-san is not a mongrel. Cool! Sakuya and Yuya and Oko-san all have their own wonderful names. Names are more important than any breed. Is that your argument? That isn't even... You yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am myself? Cool! It's time to go. Oko-san and friend are late. Cool! Kick Weez into the curb. Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya. Oko was always brimming with useless energy as he was. Am I the same, perhaps? I'll never see him again, no matter how far we run, but... If you were here now, what would he do? What do you want me to do? At any rate, roping around won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I'll chase after him. I'll never find him. I will find myself. Let us go, Oko. There is nothing more for us here. Cool! Sakuya is best when he acts cool. After Yoda, full speed ahead! The demon spores with stick in the ear, spilled the stench of the sorcerer. Feeling a little nervous walking on the Angel's Bazaar, twitching alone, but it's work so far, I'm in a hurry. Did he actually follow the doctor by his scent, or was that just an angelism? There's some very advanced equipment in here. These documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use. This register and names left open on one desk. Maybe it's a student register. Look, your name's here too, Angel. Dark Rim here. I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy. They have notes on the students too. Under Higure. He acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. Pheromone causes others to temporarily lose controls of themselves, but its usefulness is limited and not currently applicable to combat. I shall not allow the sorcerer to be his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Judisa. He's destined to wander this earth alone. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but it sounds looks unexpectedly heroic. Looks like all the students were invited here are some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How did you enroll, Kara? How? I was invited too. I don't know why. Where's just a bunch of numbers? I wonder if this explanation is something like Higure's. No, the Black Mesa of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind. Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us. Could you wait a minute, Kara? What is it? Sure, we're almost done. I want to ask you something first, Kara. Lied, did you not? Huh? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot? Even though it was just yesterday. Yesterday? After school? Like I said, Saki, I don't know anything about it. You have to ask a doctor. I see. Let's go on then. Mr. Nanaki falls Angel down towards his innermost room. I'm trying to find out the truth about Hyoko's death this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something that seems too simple. The trash that rooms above this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I can feel like the smell of the soot by just looking at the walls here. The Geeky threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments. I wonder what I would have done in this place. Would I have ended it all like him, or... You're late, Mr. Kara. I have grown tired of waiting. Dark Sorcerer, Wallenstein! Doctor. It wasn't just Hiyoko. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been... Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Mr. Sokka after the fact. I did not kill her. Do you think I care? It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should probably have already everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Tosaka Hiyoko? Do not listen to Dark Sorcerer's words, Texturious Maduya Funis. He will lay a spell on you. Perhaps the peanut gallery can keep its thoughts to itself? Whoa. An iron grill drops behind me like an evil wizard's particles. I'm cut off. Oh dear, we appear to be shut in. No, the dark spell. What are you doing? Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kara. Now let us return to our conversation. A conversation about the truth you seek. You have done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here too. I think you see that you'll change my mind. How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my worlds. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt I've already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful, the plan to wipe out humanity with the Charon virus. Precisely. Oh, it doesn't make me so happy when students read in hand and come prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. Ho ho ho. The strain was isolated from the original host was extremely powerful, quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus is no exception. Not last very long outside of a host's body. In order to deliver to the enemy, would have had to send live carriers into their society, and allow it to spread via airborne infection. It's proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is looking to establish itself in our bodies. Fujoshiro Nagiki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which results in a slightly compromised immune system, and his body alone was Charon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate. He forced him to kill human prisoners. Were for your experiments, never would have killed himself. Indeed. It had not occurred to us that the test of the stream's effects would harm his mental health. We expected that he would be glad of the chance to revenge himself on humanity, but sadly it was not so, and he lost our sample. Hachiko was put on indefinite hold with his death, but thankfully he did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. I've been waiting for a new carrier to arrive. Uh-oh. Sounds like this is a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way? Right. I disagree. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system. Creating compatibility like Fujoshiro and Nigiki's. Compromise the immune system? They die! Indeed, even the subject were able to become a carrier of the Charon virus. If they died of some other infection, it would be all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Miss Kara. I give you full marks. Full marks? Yeah, my head hurts. It was like some strange creature was rolling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryota? Mr. Aniki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Yoko came to the infirmary. To see me? You have come this far. I'm sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot? Oh no, is he the one who killed her? Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drank the medicine Dr. Aramani gave me and lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryota? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Haruki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Yoko's reaching towards me. When I go home, I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Yoko falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh. She can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Bye, Hyoko. See you tomorrow. She fell down before my eyes, and then the experiment was a resounding success. Mr. Sokka displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected Charon virus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs, but more simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die. You see? You're lying! Yoko and I were together since we were children. Of course, I only managed the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year in preparation for it. Do you recognize this? The Scarecrow's head? Yes, alas, the body's now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is born in labor mortal new humans, developed by third party resource, but denounced as unethical. The birds have advanced quickly, but their physical capabilities still far behind those of the human race. These new leeches were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards a beautiful ideal coexistence with humans. But the humans had mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, never entered development. The project had been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the third party's researchers' will, and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had to patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside this bag? A human's head? No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Tosaka's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing? Missing? When I found her in the box, she was shocked to be looking for clues. I may have missed something. Wait, he doesn't mean Yoko's brain? Correct, you do catch on quickly. Miss Tosaka didn't come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she has lost much of her personality. Then she's alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive? I'm not alive. I don't know anymore. Can you save her? That's a difficult question. I tend to think of there being a definite burrow between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Personality still remained in this world until a few minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, no doubt, Miss Tosaka's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can now do nothing for her now but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body and today her mind. You are far more twisted villain than I can ever hope to be, Mr. Kara. I killed Hiyoko. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way? This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and then had Master Happy along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was that you, Mr. Saka, told me long ago? Come, follow me. He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Hiyoko is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose. You are obedient, Mr. Kara. Wait, texture is Melodia Funis. The diamond is supposed to be the thickest that way. You'll not be able to return. That's right. The doctor's probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kara. Come back. Thank you for bringing Mr. Kara this far, you two. And now, goodbye. Oh dear. This looks bad. You suppose it's poison gas? Its presence. Mystic Phantom. The Avatar Mizuyama. You do take everything in stride, don't you, Higure? Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Hiyoko's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They are trying to say something to the humans barricaded on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house across the wall is one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I'll grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered, I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Hiyoko continued. I agree. I would do anything to make Ryudo's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It may not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen. Wow, a lot of bombshells. When we were children? That's right. That was you. That was the other thing you had forgotten. You have remembered, I see. 8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves in a building not far from where we lived. Hyoko's parents were shot by the other humans. Many birds and humans were killed in the ensuing gunfight. I met the doctor. I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight. You and Miss Tosaka both said you'd be glad to die to bring it about. So I am carrying out your wish, just as you had stated it. Human symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, the Grand race would have to be completely destroyed, you see. Why did you choose me back then? Choose you? Why did I ask what your wish was you mean? I assure you it was not a coincidence. I'm not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I too had made a promise to grant your wish. Preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success, and you only transfer the life of the souls from Fisher and Nikki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish. Though I did make you jump through a few hoops, you remember your wish and understand my intentions. It would be the least you could do to at least acknowledge all I have done for you, I don't care about anything now. Yoko was gone. My wish has destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened, and this is what my life is to be like. I wish I had never been born. I don't want to see anything anymore. Do not be anxious. You have no will to resist, so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kara. The crimson breast is dang cough cough. Talking will just make it worse, Gare. Seems to be looking quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time. It's getting hard to breathe. Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and fight! Go! Go! Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I'll try to open the cage. Oko, you see to the gas. Go, go! Okasan shall not fail! Nice. Nice. I knew he'd come in to swoop in to save the day at the last moment. Much better. No one can say you stuck off us to the present, Shirigani. Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Are you two alone? Where did Kara go? Cool? Were you separated? Did we go to wander off and get lost? No, he didn't. Got carried off by the doctor. Carried off? Cool! Oh no doubt the doctor's making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak. Probably. We relax soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of the darkness. Why can you speak in plain Japanese, miserable polytroon? They say the doctor's plan to Kara into biological weapon. What? We can explain while we walk, assuming it to run out of breath. Very well, let's proceed. You can tell the situation is dangerous because the Nanaki hasn't even slept even once. Kara, are you alive? Uh-oh. Cool! Okusan has a bad feeling about this. Ryoto is not normal. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him? Why, if it isn't the son of the noble Labelle family, what is one of your prestige doing here? Ho ho ho. Pathetic jobs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kara? I have granted his wish. That is all. It is almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Kara must now return to the surface and begin the end of the human race. Kara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Kara? It seems he is hesitant to agree with you. Ho ho ho. Bah! He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him. It is time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world and cannot afford to waste any of it. He has but little time? What does this mean? His duty now is to fly around the world spreading the disease throughout all of humanity. It won't be impossible for any normal rock dove. Of course you will be shot at as well. If you were to fall from his wounds, you will die before completing his task. Go! Do not fear! Okusan will stop Oriora here and now! Go! There he goes. Mr. Kara has trained his free will from normally impossible physical tenacity. He's been brainwashed? You have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. Boko is stronger than any of us and we start flying just like that. How can we keep him here? Kara has very strong, relaxed control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Higure. What? Him? He's nuts! Haha, Black Bean Donna. There he goes again, spouting nonsense. Wait, Kara, stop! Ah! Oh dear, there goes Shirogane. The demon red eyes speak. Seal the zest with the power of the chosen one. He's reacting. How's that frog lose unable to affect him? What is he doing? Hypnotizing him. According to documents, Spectre has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies but down the mental restraints. Talking to Dr. Bad earlier too. I think it's real. Mental restraints? How a dismal man can be stronger than usual? The demon red eye heralds the awakening. By the power of the bloodstained hand, I've sealed the funeral song. Go! Okusan attack! Okusan possibly to fight with Ryota. There we go. Perfect. We're supposed to convince Ryota to stop about ourselves being drawn into some bizarre fantasy. This is madness. Don't think about the consequences. You're going to just go along with it. Prepare yourselves! We fight brother bound with the red lotus feathers. Yoda. Exterius Malduria Munis appears. Nice. Texturous Melody Munis. Now it's time to break Wellington's spell. Hear the call of the Red Lotus! It's Ant's turn. Nice. Cool! A violent Leota is not a good Leota. Come to your senses! Listen to us. We're all trying our best for you, Kara. Come back to us. Pull yourself together. Do you not care? Do you care to plan to destroy all we've gained? Stop, Kara. This is not the path you must travel. This is very interesting. Jeez, Reorder, causing everybody trouble. I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character this story needs. Wake up already, Ryota. Ryota was defeated. Nice. Who's that mysterious character, though? Oh, Kara, pull yourself together. Do you want this? No, I don't. Cool. Ryota is a vegetarian, shouldn't exert himself. I don't want to make anyone sad. The remitter reactivated? Fascinating. It shouldn't have been possible for some hours yet. Disease is half in the mind, after all. Outlook is surprisingly important. I suppose this means my data was insufficient. This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Beast. Wait, Angel, it's not just his fault. Why do you protect him? He's the one who did this to you. Tell me, Doctor, why did you go so far to grant my wish? I grant your wish? My reason is nothing of note. It is not worth telling. This is merely an experiment that has now come to an end. We must have had a reason. You aren't the sort to go around talking to children without some purpose. I want to know the answer to everything. The answer is nowhere near as glamorous as you were expecting, I assure you. Hey, good morning, Issa. Before I explain this on you, could you take a look at these? Listen, sir, you seem excited. It's amazing the healers we got earlier. Healers? Ah, the healer cells from last month. Yeah, them, from the usually old human. Aging science even after death. Can we at least call the samples by their proper name? You've always been serious like that, Issa. Samples are like sweet lovebirds, touching with silence to respond beautifully. Because how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps you should call them pet birds instead. Maybe you're right. Anyway, look at this. We've been looking into cancer cell mortality. Indeed, these results are amazing. Quite lucky with these things. It's all about love. Or intuition. That too. Karawa Rija. He's quite possibly the most gifted researcher alive. He has abilities and intuition that not even he can explain. Hey, good morning, Issa. Nice weather, huh? Makes me want to do something outside. It's already evening. I believe that's when normally switches to good evening around by now. It's good morning whenever I get up, Issa. I get distracted by things like common sense and miss the greatest discoveries of real life. It's of history. I wonder if these are Ryota's parents. Hey, good morning, Issa. Whoopsie, we're low on cash. Was this the one? I didn't ask you to pick it up for me. Your tickets look like we're running out. You sound like a pushy salesman. Your right wing is injured, right? If there's anything I can do to help you with, just ask. I've been doing fine so far. Goes the doctor and I'm guessing his father. Or mother or whatever. Hey, good morning, Issa. Hey, can I say something? What is it, sir? I'm somewhat busy. You're always busy. If I waited for you to take a break, I'd die of old age and forgot to say. Talking like this gets us nowhere. Guess what? I had a kid. I see. Congratulations. What? Did you have anything else to say? Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, if were I to become a father, I would feel bad for the child, giving my head locking myself away in the laboratory. Yeah. The only bird who I ever recognized. The one I ever recognized as worthy of my respect. Hey, good morning, Issa. I brought you something cool. What is it? A fossil. Look at it. It's huge. You act like an excited child. Hey, I like geology, too. It tempts me with spouse breach. But carrying on with your wish wish we're out then. Go on. Dang, you're cold. Hey, listen, want to come with me on a business trip sometime? Field observation is fun. The next one's at the start of the month. While I am interested in your work, sir, I'm partway through a fascinating process at the moment. Perhaps another time. Yeah, I'll invite you next time then. I bet traveling with you would be a blast. Field observation is not exactly sightseeing. I'll make sure to open my time on my schedule, though. Last moments were dreadfully anticlimactic. He fell ill with a disease endemic to the island. By the time we returned, told me he was so emaciated I could barely recognize him. He had watched as many other birds succumb to the disease, so I was sure that he would die in this examination room, surrounded by his family. He said I always knew this was a possibility. Yes, sir. I don't regret the way I did things. No, sir. But I just remembered. I do have one regret. Yes, sir? I've never done anything a father's supposed to do. I promised to take time off the first time in years. I want you to do me a favor, Issa. If you run into my son, can you do something for him instead? Rather vague request. He's too nice. He never asked for something, even if he wanted it. I suspect he inherited that trait from his father. Anyway, if you ever happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him or anything. Very well. I shall remember. What is his name? Ryota. That's Karura Ryota. Yeah. You vanished from my life before I ever told you my feelings. I've chased your shadow since then. Is what they mean by quitting while you're ahead? Was it just cowardice? No matter how I study your life, its past, its future, I will never be able to surpass you. That was my only goal. Karura Ryota, the son of Dr. Karura, carrying half his genetic material and otherwise unrelated. With this boy, maybe the only way for me to catch your shadow now. Interesting. 8th class, okay. I'll finish this class and then I'll stop this video. Over an hour long now anyways. When your father died, my world was altered. I might say his influence over me grew after death, both for good and for ill. Haruyoji. All I can call him now is his voice and the color of his wings. He barely returned home, always leaving Mother and me alone. He did this to carry out my father's will? You misunderstand. This is not just a parting kindness between colleagues. I doubt there was anyone in this world with a stronger sense of duty than mine. This was his final challenge to me, and you see the result. But your refusal was hardly rational. I was trying only to grant your wish, and had you but accepted, it would be so. Are you dissatisfied with something? I work without strife, for no one will have a loved one stolen from them. That is the world I wish for. I never asked for a world where the human race is killed. I pity you do not say so 8 years ago. What absurd contract was this? There's no power in prayer. I should never have met you. Doctor, my wish ends today. Father is no longer in this world. There is no reason for you to take her his final will anymore. Ho 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 ho. Oh dear. Does this mean you are sympathizing with me? Oh, how I have fallen. I can feel its pitying gaze even now. Very well, the contract ends today, and I must admit defeat. This was too easy. It's not over yet. We must open the gate of Tantarus in the depths of the abyss. We only have about 10 minutes until the humans come in from above. I see you are still alive, gentlemen. Hey, Leon. Mr. Leon, I bring with me all those who are taking refuge in the gym. Whoa, this is like a science fiction movie. But it's built by MIBs. Rad. Well, I guess nobody's panicking anyway. Mr. Shirogane, I will cover for Sakazaki's body before I leave. Have no fear. I'm grateful to you. X is no doubt activated by the vital signals of the researchers who work here. Correct. Do not fear, I shall lead you to it. Cool, cool! The doctor's even creepier when he's being cooperative. I do not base my actions on foolish pride or emotion. I carried out an experience and now have obtained the results. I have nothing more to gain or lose here. Interesting. Is that everyone? Shall we go, Kara? Can you stand? But we need to bring Tasaka with us. I think everyone else has gone outside. Doctor, I shall not forget what is taking place here. Once you got shot, I'll see that you face judgment. Words are hardy and immature as always. Do as you please, if you can. I will indeed. Remember my face, villain. Well, who knows? I found you interesting, so I may well forget. I must think care about my plans once I am outside. I shall have still much research to do. Done? Doctor? I try and echoes throughout the room. The doctor collapses. Madness! There should be time for the humans. Mr. Nanaki? Pistol is in his hand. He wobbles over to the doctor and see instead a careless gait as always, and... This is the end of your research. Nanaki, what? Stop. The doctor should have a fair trial once we... A fair trial. What do you think, doctor? Well, I'm impressed at your acuity attacking my uninjured left side. But of course. Thank you. Tell me, Dr. Imani. No, Issa. I need you to bring him back with me. That's why I've done all this. Tell me, where is Nagiki? Nanaki points his gun at the immobilized doctor. He looks quite prepared to shoot the departure is dead at any moment. Oh, is that it? Oh, I had quite forgotten. Mr. Fujishiro's brother. He was a quail. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Nagiki, are you here by yourself again? You should play in the park with everyone else. I'm fine. I'll just get tired. Isn't talking to me a waste of time, Hattori? You've been busy recently, have you not? I know we're short on money. That's not something you need to worry about. We adults are working hard to make sure you don't have to worry. You're a child too, Hattori. You're only 5 years older than me, after all. You don't think I should be working? No, that's not what I meant. I can't do anything. I at least want to stay out of your way. It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you. It doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. It's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Nagiki. Let's go pick some Malay in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away, right? September 2nd, 2180. Hatoful House, where the rest of the war orphans and I lived together. I was always a little better at studying than the others, so I would teach at the local school to help make ends meet. Going to work and coming home, every Friday you all gather together and have supper. There are children who go to school. Then there are those who work, like me, and children like Nagiki who stay home. My family's a patchwork of ages and lives. We always eat together on this day. What should we have? Might have enough left over, so we could pool our money and buy something. I had more work than usual last month, so I got paid a little more than usual. I'll get something nice. I'll head home and see what everyone else wants first. But this day was different. Our home is surrounded by security vehicles. It's an attack by the Human Liberation Front. We can't let anybody in. We sent 2 men negotiators where they were shot. We're going to storm the place. Get back, it's dangerous. Hey you, are you listening? I remember angry shots coming from every direction, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The only thing I could focus on were the gunshots from inside. Today was supposed to be our day. No one's ever been missing on a Friday before. No one can disappear today. We have to be together today, no matter what. When I went in, the gunshots had stopped. All those left were corpses and ruin, and... Everyone is covered in blood, immobile. The humans, the security force of my family. What did we do? We had nothing. Our parents and our homes had already been stolen by the humans. All we had left were each other. Why do they have to keep stealing from us? Why? Why? Tori, you were outside. Good. Nagiki, you're alive. Everyone else? Nagiki's hiding in a most room. Must have heard everything from inside his hiding place. Human corpses are scattered throughout the room. Nagiki, were you afraid? Sorry, it wasn't your fault, Hattori. I wasn't here when you needed me. Don't apologize, Hattori. I don't know how I could live if you were gone too. I found him then. I didn't notice, but none of the human corpses in that room had been shot. Yeah. This will be our room from now on. The house is too big for just the 2 of us. Right. It's a little lonely. Yes. Hattori, what should I do? Is there anything you can do to help? You just have to be happy and well. Don't push yourself. We'll find something for you to do, okay? I noticed almost as soon as we moved out of the Hatoful house. He was never very healthy to begin with, but he was getting worse and worse. What would start as a slight cold would turn into a high fever and go on for days. It was painful to watch. Was it really just his weak body? I couldn't do anything. Should we get a doctor, Nagiki? I'm fine. I'm fine. Nagiki, wait, you still have a fever. Don't worry about the dishes, I'll take care of them. I told you I'm fine, don't. Just say you feel right, I'll feel better too, Nagiki, okay? But how about this? From now on, I'm fine isn't allowed. Whenever you say you're fine, you never are. Okay, go to bed for me now, okay? Tomorrow I'm taking you to a doctor. This is highly unusual. Nagiki has a genetic condition which impairs his immune system. Impairs his immune system? All living creatures inherit defenses against viruses and elect from their parents. We call them the immune system. Nagikis is abnormally weak, and that's why you get sick so easily? Indeed. Becoming infected with the diseases the body such as yours or mine would fight off easily. It's probably best if he avoids going outside, as though it will bring him into contact with more dangerous viruses. He can become seriously ill with little or no warning. Please, can you cure him? I'll find whatever money it takes. He's the only family I have left. I understand how you feel, but as I said, his condition is hereditary. I've never seen anything like it. Sorry, but I can't help him. I went to many hospitals and I talked to many doctors. They all said the same thing. I can't help him. Someone please save Nagiki. Anyone. I'll do anything. We had been all alone when we found a home together, and it was taken from us, and now this. Someone please help us. Soon after the start of 2183, a letter arrived. It was from a researcher of the same paginations in Medical Institute, a Mr. Isasuma. I have received a report by Boyfriend Fujishiro Nagiki from a doctor at a certain hospital. If I know what his condition is, it is extremely rare, so my fellow researchers will be grateful for a chance to assist in curing it. We hereby invite him to come study St. Paginations. We believe that solving the riddle of his sickness will bring great advances to all bird science. Medical Center will pay for his tuition. St. Paginations is a school of great prestige. Its curriculum and facilities are among the best in the world. Medical Center is located on the school grounds. We propose that we live in this center out of concern for his delicate health. He'll have access to professional medical expertise anytime he should need it. Please consult with the rest of your family if you are interested. Contact me at the following address. I'll be waiting. Isasuma. This is amazing, Nagiki. I'm glad we went to so many hospitals. I'm never expecting an invitation like this. I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Hattori. You'll be able to go to school. I can only teach you what I know. There's a lot that I don't know. I'll be able to make friends. The doctors there will help with your illness. You won't have to be sick. Do you not want me here, Hattori? Of course I do, but I'm worried. I'm to get really sick and won't be able to do anything. I think it would be better for you to stay with the doctor, so I'll be alone by myself, but I can't wait until you're better. I'm strong, Nikki, and then I come back here. I'll wait for you however long it takes. Okay. And so Nagiki enrolled in St. Paginations. There have been a lot of us at Hatoful House after that I was with Nagiki. I was lonely by myself for the first time, and I was more worried about Nagiki. He makes good friends, but he's never been very sociable. At least you have an easier life there than here. And most importantly, they'll be looking for a cure. Summer of that year, sent a lot of letters back home. I'm going to be undergoing intensive treatment over the summer. I wanted to come home if this would be better for me. How are you? I'll write again soon. I asked Dr. Issa about a meeting, but he said no. I'm not the only one here with an unusual illness. They have to be very careful about who comes in. Summer's half over now. Is it hot out? The basement of the center is always the same light and the same temperature. I missed you, Hattori. I'm fine. I'm fine, Hattori. Don't worry about me. I was worried. Nagiki had told me he was fine since he promised him not to 3 years ago. What were they doing to him? Were they doing something bad to him? I tried calling Dr. Issa, who always replied with progress is good and everything is fine. If everything is fine, won't they let me talk to him? I snuck into the medical center. I need to know if he's really alright. He said that he was undergoing intensive care in the basement. It must be where he is. How do I get there? I need to get to the entrance by the basement. That was when I heard the alarm. The urge of footsteps and the sound of wings. This building has all the most advanced equipment. They must have noticed me. But I was greeted at the corner not by guards but by panicked researchers. All shot on the same thing, all heading for the exit. Fire! Fire! What? A fire! Subject 00 set a fire! Call the fire department! Black smoke rolls towards me from the inner corridors. Nagiki, where's Nagiki? Nagiki, say something, please! Where are you? It's happening again. Nagiki needs me and I'm not there. I always leave him alone when he's in pain. Smoke is clogging my lungs with its foul stench, but I run onwards anyway. Nagiki is there in a room filled with fire. Nagiki, it's me, Hattori, I'm here to save you. Hattori? What happened? What did they do to you? Come on, we have to get out of here. I'm sorry. His face is clouded. He shuts the door and heard the lock click shut. Open the door, Nagiki! Hattori, I can't go outside anymore. I can't live anymore. What did they do to you? I'm a fool. All this time I thought you were getting better, that you'd come home cured. I should be the one apologizing. Nagiki, please, come home with me, to our home. Listen, Hattori. Recorded everything that happened here at Hidden in the library. It's wrong. This is the only way to stop them. What are you talking about? We can talk later. I can't let you die. Can you do me a favor, Hattori? Anything, please. Please. Make sure there's nothing left on my body. And Uezuni Hitori. I'd heard that he died after the fire, but it would seem that our investigation was lacking. It's hardly easy to change your name, face and name. Nagiki? He's calling. He's calling me, you know? He said I came to greet Nagiki. Where is he? I see you losing hold of your sanity. I'm serious. I've been waiting for this from the beginning. You told me that you were going what you were doing to him here. But then you closed the facility. I've been waiting for this, Issa. Waiting for you to open this place again ever since I joined the faculty. He's still here, isn't he? Nagiki. There were indeed pieces of him left after the fire. They would have degraded in mere hours had I left them. If it pleases you to call those bits of meat infused into you, Nagiki will not attempt to stop you. But those pieces have already been transferred to Mr. Karawa's body. You won't die just yet, Issa. Don't worry. Don't worry. So tell me, where is Nagiki? I have to take him home now. If by Nagiki you mean what was left from after the fire, then it was Mr. Karawa's liver. The cells from his body that contain the Charon virus now inside Mr. Karawa, parasitizing him. Oh, was that it? I see. Thank you, Issa. No, just a little longer, Issa. I need to ask Nagiki what he thinks we should do with you. Mr. Nani comes over to me. The same soft smile on his face when he teaches class. Can you hear me, Nagiki? I'm sorry I made you wait so long. I'm here now. Sir, it's me, Karawa Ryota, from your class. Please stop out of it. I don't know what happened in the past, Nagiki, but it's not the time for such foolery. We've only a few more minutes for the humans to enter the school grounds. It won't take them long to find this place. Could you move over for a second, Shirogane? I need to talk to Karawa. He points the gun at Sakuya. Sakuya, he's serious. It's too noisy in here. Come on, Karawa, let's go into that room, just the two of us. What are you thinking? Are you planning to lock yourself in? Open the door! Open it, I say! He just said he's in a liver, didn't he? Where's the liver, I wonder? Do you know, Karawa? Sir, Nagiki wouldn't have wanted this. He's just bothering my stomach, a knife in his hand. My body feels weak. He must have put too much into that fight earlier. Won't be able to resist. Nagiki. Nagiki, can you hear me? I've come to save you again. Where are you? Tell me. What part of Karawa do I need to cut open to find you? Nagiki. Nagiki? Nagiki. Oh my goodness, he's losing it. Oh my goodness. Sir, listen to me. He moves the knife from one place to another as I'm making an estimation. He's going to... Oh, I see. It's hide and seek. I'll look as hard as I can then. Just a little longer. We'll be able to go home in just a little bit, Nagiki. Together. Stop it, Hattori. Knife is stuck deep into the wall under my wing. I can hear Nagiki's voice, but I can't see him. The voice is coming from inside me. Mr. Karawa, let me use your body for a bit. Okay? Go ahead. Can you hear me, Hattori? Of course. I talk with you every night. You told me, Nagiki. Told me to come get you. Told me to exact revenge on Issa. No, Hattori. That was not me. I never told you to do that. You've forgotten what I asked you to do, Hattori. The second thing. I remember. Of course I remember. So let's go home. Listen, Hattori. I'm no longer here. I can no longer go home with you. Who said that? Oh, I see. It was Issa, wasn't it? Only he would say something mean like that. No, it wasn't him. Don't worry, Nagiki. I'll take care of him in a minute. Don't worry. Hattori, I never asked you for you to come for me. I never asked for you to exact revenge. Who was it? Nagiki. It was Nagiki. I died because of you. You abandoned me here. I never wanted to come here. It was you who killed me. You killed me. You killed me. I will not forgive Hattori. I'm sorry, Nagiki, but I know that no apology will ever fix it. So what? There's a shadow in Hattori's heart. His own shadow pretending to be mine. Come for me, Hattori. I'm here. I know. I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone. You will never forget me. You will live with me. You will live with your sin forever. That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to cure this pain, I will, Nagiki. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't. He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow. I'm sorry, Nagiki. I'm sorry. Hattori, I don't want you to be in pain. He's trying to destroy his own feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. If you're here, his pain will go away. Help me save him. Yes. Hattori, I was tortured by them here in this place. It was terrible. These and the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as I live, my pain will never disappear. Mr. Nanaki. Revenge will solve nothing. Sir, you and Nikiki both lost what's important to you to strife. You should know better of all people that revenge helps no one. It brings no happiness, only pain. If I hadn't been there, Nikiki would never have died. I was never there when he needed me. I'm sorry, Nikiki. If I had been better, this would never have happened. Everything would have been fine if you'd never met me. If I hadn't been there, you never would have felt pain. Sir, why? You think he was dead? The time Nikiki spent with you was his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be together with loved ones too. Nikiki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There was nothing to regret. Come with me, Hattori. Look at me, Hattori. You're only my voice, Hattori. I will tear your heart to pieces, and when it heals, he'll tear it again, and again, and again. That is your punishment. It'll be wonderful to live with me again. Wonderful. Hattori, blame yourself no more. Please, Hattori, listen to me. The voice you hear is that of your own shadow. You have been hurting yourself all this time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain. You asked me for two things, Nagiki. The first was, come save me, so I... Listen to me, Hattori. My first wish was for you to make my body disappear from this world. As long as I live, as long as my body remains, someone will try to use the Chiron virus. The virus must disappear and my body with it. It will bring only sadness as long as it remains. You asked for one other thing. You asked me to take revenge on Dr. Issa, on all those who brought you pain. Yes, I need to grant this wish. I need to... Hattori! My second wish was... No, Hattori. That was not my wish. Remember, Hattori. Remember my final wish. It's not about whether what you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Nikki. Let's go pick some Malay in the yard. It's almost dinner time. My full stomach scares bad things away, right? That's cute. Like that. What a beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already. Are you cold, Nikiki? I'm fine, Hattori. It would be easier for you without me, right? Why do you think that? I heard you and the others talking about it. Medicine costs a lot more than food. You're paying for it out of your salary, right? If you had that money for yourself, you could buy better food. You wouldn't have to worry so much. You would be better off without me. Don't say that, Nagiki. I don't care about fancy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. I mean, more to us than you think, Nagiki. You were very young when you came here, so maybe you don't remember, but losing family is hard. I want to stay like this, watching over the people I love forever. So listen, maybe it looks like I'm working just for you, but it's for me too. Seeing you happy makes me happy. Thank you, Hattori. I just wish it wasn't such a burden to you. Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. Here, have some Malay. Eat well and get sleep well too. Let's hope for good dreams, okay? Pretty. Hope we can stay with everyone like this forever. Yes. Yes. My second wish was live, Hattori. Live and be happy. Nikki, I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore. Look at me, Hattori. I want you to live. You would have to feel guilty for me. I couldn't tell why I was still here. At first I thought my remains, parts of me that are inside Mr. Karwa and now, was keeping me here, but I don't think so now. I think I was worried that you wouldn't be able to keep going alone. I can't, Nagiki. I can't go on without you. I don't want to live without you. We've stayed here too long, Hattori. We have to move on. Don't worry. We'll meet again. Somewhere, sometime. Mr. Karwa, thank you. Karwa, are you unhurt? Yeah, I'm fine. How unexpected. If it were me, your ancestors would have divulged yourself in their secrets long ago. Nanaki, I'll not forgive this, Matt. Don't worry about it, Sakuya. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time. Indeed. Nikiki was kept frozen here, right, Doctor? Indeed he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep people from snooping around. Staying here with Yoko. What are you saying, Karwa? Come with us at once. I see. Karwa. I thought you would say that. The charm virus has by now colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encountered would suffer such a painful death. What? Was this your plan all along, kidnapping physician? Sure, there was a way to remove the virus. Alas, that would be impossible with current medical technology. Once established in the body, is quite tenacious. If we were to remove the tissues of Mr. Fitzgerald, Mr. Nakara would still carry the virus. Madness! Lunacy! The same goes for Mr. Saka's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely. Indeed, given Libertine's behavior and the specific damage she was dealt, there was no guarantee that personality memories are still retrievable. With current medical technology, anyway. Shirogane, let's go outside. Do you mean to leave Karawa here? How deep inside her selfish nature run? We'll come back for him. It's impossible now. One day we may be able to remove the virus from his body, I think. And Dokiki would say the same. Well, Mr. Shirogane, I think perhaps you do well to respect Mr. Karawa's thoughts on the matter. He realized this one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of fatigue. So I want to rest for a little while. I'm worried about Mother. Sake, could you tell her I'll be back one day? Listen, Karawa. Abel, no, I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you, I swear. So, promise me, please. Promise me that you'll leave this place with me alive. Right, I promise. I'll be waiting for you. A lot sure happened today, Yoko. This is me in front of the games or recap mode, Ryota? I'm half sick from being stuck out here without even knowing what's going on. Yeah, I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story. Yep, so you'll fill me in, please? I guess we have plenty of time for it. I'm going to miss eating udon, but having you here makes things at least a little better, right? Where do I start? Everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. Plenty of time to talk about it all. Ooh. Oh, that was emotional. It's got that achievement, so I'm guessing there's an epilogue after this, though, so let's wait a little bit longer. Cute. Yeah. Nice. A lot of people worked on this game. That's impressive. It's cute. Good to know, though. Pretty feather. Cute. Madness! Why, this is my darling little brother. Salutations, you scum, you villain. Explain yourself. Why are you still alive? Why? Well, for starters, I couldn't bring myself to leave all the ladies sad and alone. How much you mocking me before you will be satisfied? Hello again. Leon? Truth be told, Leon here gave me an antidote. I was loitering around on the border between life and death. He put me back in a miraculous survival, but he said he was going to go recover your body. I do not recall saying I was going to recover his corpse. Lunacy! Madness! Inconceivable! Give it back! Give me back the time, mental energy, and spent more. You warned me? I'm flattered. Ugh! We can't stay so long, Sakazaki Yuya. It's time to start on our next bright and massive mission. This is your chance to regain the department's trust. Roger that. Let's go sexy and suave. Go! Oxon smells smooth. There's deliciousness nearby. Black bean Donna. Cool. Angel, do you have food? Ah, why did the humans spoilers encroach again? Oh, stick 'em up. Focus on demands your beans or your life. So you appear born a bone white bird beating, but the oath old join me. They're still going at it. Hello, Shirogane. How are you? Why are you, of all people, pushing Uromani's wheelchair? I never expected to see you two together. Taking responsibility for injuries dealt to another party by tending to them seems to be a natural enough reaction to me. I need to apologize somehow, don't we? If you change your mind time to time, we'll exact revenge again, and I've never met either of you, understand? Come on, Shirogane. That would never happen. Probably. Oh, ho, ho. How wonderful. I can feel the suspense in the air. Somehow I feel like attempting to apply ethical guidelines to either of you is completely futile. No, I needed to talk to you. There was also an experiment the other day. There were no problems? Not at all. It was a perfect success. Well, I guess that means it's time, doesn't it? I have the date. If you can come, please do. Mr. Karwa? Mr. Karwa, Mr. Saka, can you hear me? Morning is almost here. Wake up, Karwa! Tosaka, I told you I wouldn't go back on my word. Aww, that's nice. That's so cute. Must be the little epilogue, yeah. That's nice. Nice. Okay, I'm guessing that's the end then. Okay, that was quite emotional. Wow. Like, holy crap. There's a lot of twists and turns in there, too. Wasn't expecting you to survive after all of that, but that was good. Emotional, scary, funny, all those things. So I'm guessing this is the end of it now, so yeah. So my plans for March are to play Finding Paradise, To the Moon sequel. I put that series on hold to play this, but now that it's over, I can play Finding Paradise now. So you can look out for that on like don't know the exact date, but it'll be early March, the first Monday in March, I'm guessing. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and feel free to like and comment, subscribe, and to check out my Twitch profile and Twitter/X. And again, next time I'll be playing Finding Paradise. So yeah, peace off.